Um, is that any better? Is that any better? Somebody throw me a yes, no, something or other. Someone said my audio is messed up. I'm getting a couple messages here that the audio was screwed up. Um, anyway, one of the questions I've had, I'll just start over here, is where's Adam Schiff been? Now, like I say, it's a little discrepancy on what day this actually took place. Some people are saying it was Christmas Day. Some people are saying it's the Monday after Christmas. Not 100% sure on that. Adam Schiff was arrested by special forces. Now, one of the reasons why some of this took so long is because um, these guys, these deep state people, they have clones. They have clones everywhere. And what you think you're looking at, you're not looking at. Adam Schiff owns a house in California. He owns a house in Massachusetts. He owns a house in Maryland, Potomac, Maryland, right off the Potomac River. That's where he resides when he's close to D.C., doing his thing, fucking up your life. I keep telling you people, these guys, these people are a bunch of wuss bags. They talk tough. They think they're a somebody because they have the authority of a pen where everybody else can go do their shit. But when you confront them, they are not tough guys at all. So, Adam Schiff, the real Adam Schiff, was caught at his home in Maryland. And when special forces raided his house, his response was to instantly piss himself, fall to his knees, and bawl like a baby. Which I'm sure all of us can visually see that bug-eyed little pedophile freak doing exactly that. He was then restrained in Washington, D.C. for almost a week, where he was taken by U.S. Marshals to Guantanamo Bay, where he is awaiting his military tribunal. John Podesta, for those of you who remember who this little Satanistic fuck is, John Podesta and his brother, but John's the worst of the two, was the freaky little guy involved with Hillary Clinton in her campaign. He was campaign manager for a while. He was big time involved in all that. If you guys are up to date and did some research, he's a big part of Pizzagate. He was a big part of the stuff with Obama. He was a big part of stuff with the 2016 election. He was part of Russiagate. He did a lot. He did a lot. John Podesta was arrested and has been spending last two and a half months at Guantanamo Bay. Earlier this week, Tuesday morning, to be exact, marshals went to his cell and asked him what he would like for his last meal. During his military tribunal, he cried and bawled like a baby and insisted that he's innocent. Nothing's going on, nothing's happened, blah, 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 you know, all that shit. He was found guilty. Tuesday morning, they went to his cell, asked him what he wanted for his last meal. He said nothing. I have no appetite as long as the U.S. military and 45 is convicting an innocent man. He was then handcuffed, put in a chopper, and let out I think it's like a tenth of a mile away, to the concrete pad where 6 Marines who volunteered for it all loaded their weapons, aimed, shot him in the chest, and he is dead by firing squad. His last words before the trigger was pulled was, oh God, what have I done?" His last words to him from Admiral Hamrick, who replaced General Mealy, who was a deep state general in the military. He is right now at Guantanamo facing treason. Was, "You are now able to go see Hillary wherever the hell that may be." A lot of people have heard about Hillary Clinton being executed. That happened. That happened a few weeks ago. That's not new. Her military tribunal lasted literally a couple days. It was like 4 days long. They touched on a lot of different things in that, but really the focus was the Benghazi. During the case, they played an audio. And yes, they have an audio. They have the email. They have it all, folks. I keep telling everybody, they have it all. All of it. There's over 10,000 hours of footage from Epstein Island alone. There's over 18,000 indictments. There's been 16,000 people arrested worldwide, around the globe. So they have it all. During the military tribunal for Hillary Clinton, they played the audio of the phone call that they made to Hillary Clinton. Benghazi's under attack. Christopher Stevens, our ambassador, heavy smoke inhalation because they set the place on fire. He had burns all over him. The CIA compound was roughly a mile away. CIA compound contacted Hillary Clinton and said, "Should we engage? Do we have confirmation to engage?" Hillary Clinton, who talks like a foul-mouthed trucker, has never been to Sunday school class. She motherfucks everything. Every other word out of her mouth is motherfuckers, motherfuckers, motherfuckers. Her response was, and I quote, "Fuck no. We can't afford that. We need to get into Libya." The response was, "These people will die. We can save them. We can save them. Confirmation to go." No, fuck no. Let those motherfuckers die. And don't call me at 3 a.m. Brief me in the morning. And as you know, we all know what happened with Benghazi and the end results of that little fiasco. Their plan was to get in there and do exactly what they did. They killed Gaddafi illegally because he was exposing them, and planted, through the CIA, planted their own person in Libya to run that country. And as you know, Libya is an absolute shithole and a terrorist bed of all kinds of bullshit ever since. Thank you, Deep State. Job well done. The month of June. This is the big news, guys. This is the big shit right here. The month of June is going to be the biggest month ever. Literally the biggest month in history. All of this stuff that has been going on, you hear tidbits about for months and months now, is coming together. The foundations are laid. Okay? Now keep this all in mind. All of these forensic audits in all these different states, and there's quite a few of them, are going to be coming out in June. Okay? At the same time, we have ridiculous flooding in China. The Three Gorge Dam's going to go. Okay? The earthquakes and the big booms that you folks in Florida are hearing around Walt Disney, that's destroying the tunnels under Disney. Okay? Disney is an evil, satanistic son of a bitch. That's being all wiped out. Trump comes back. Whoop, 45 comes back this month. He's going to have 2 rallies this month. He's going to have a 3rd rally on July the 3rd. Okay, his website's supposed to launch July the 4th. These rallies that cost millions and millions of dollars are not just being put on so that he could tell you what a moron bobblehead Biden is. Everybody knows what a moron he is. There's another reason for the rallies. At the same time as the election fraud comes out from these states with these forensic audits, at the same time, here's a name you haven't heard in a while. A lot of people have been asking questions. Durham. Durham's done. They're sitting on it. They're waiting for it. The big boom, the great awakening, it's all going to happen at once. And it's coming in the month of June. The financial reset is done. Some of you may be seeing some of that shit. Okay? It's trickling in here in America. It's already done in other countries, Africa, Vietnam, some of the Middle East countries and stuff. It's done. It's full go. Europe will get it next, and then America, London, and then Israel being saved for last. So you're going to start seeing that financial reset shit, okay? You're going to be look at your bank statements closely. Maybe you're getting a lot more money back on your taxes than you thought you would. Maybe you're going to get debt forgiveness, whatever the case may be. I personally can tell you it's already happened to me. I've already had it. I've already had debt forgiveness. I got way more in my taxes than I ever thought I would. And I don't mean like a couple $100. I mean way more. I got all kinds of shit. I know of other people that have got it as well. The debt forgiveness. One lady got a thing from Ally Bank saying that her car loan was forgiven. She didn't know that money. She bought a car. It was a 3-year loan. Car lasted a year. It blew up. She said, fuck you. I ain't paying this bill. You sold me a bad car. I've had nothing but trouble with it. She didn't have to pay it. She got a letter in the mail from them. It's totally forgiven. Now, do you think that's this, or do you think the bank just said, screw it, we'll lose money? Because you know as well as I do, folks, banks never lose money. They're a business. They're not there for your help or your convenience. They're a business. So there's a lot of that shit going down. You're going to see a lot more of that. Pay attention. That's all I can tell you. Pay attention. All this COVID shit's blowing up in their face. I've been saying since day one, the masks don't work. It's all a bunch of bullshit to control you. And it's a bullshit virus. It's a bullshit and lie. And it is. Just today, Fauci's emails went public. They were quote unquote leaked. And it states right in there. Masks don't work. We're going to do it anyway. We're trying to crash the economy. We're trying to See, you guys got to understand, these people don't think of you as people. You're not people. You're not a citizen. A lot of you think that you're a citizen. You're not a citizen. You're a subject. That happened in 1871. Okay? And as I've said in past videos, if a lot more people knew the fucking Constitution, we wouldn't be here. See, that's the hardest pill to swallow. This is our fault. You, me, all of us. Because a lot of fucking people did a lot of wrong right in front of us, right under our nose, in the wide open. And half of America was too fucking stupid to see it, and the other half just sat back and let it happen. So every single person shares blame in why we are where we are, why things are the way they are. If you read the Constitution, it'll tell you. It says right in there, do you know, everyone thinks that they're a natural born citizen. Do you know that there's a difference between a natural born citizen and a citizen? Do you know what that difference is? Do you know the Constitution says that nobody can be president of the United States unless they are a natural born citizen? That does not mean that you are born in the United States. That means that both of your parents are legal American citizens and you were born in the United States. Other people, like, say, Barack Obama, Ted Cruz, and a few others, can never be president legally. Why? Well, in Obama's case, his dad was born in Kenya. So he's not a natural born citizen. So whether he's born in Hawaii or not means absolutely fucking nothing. Means nothing. Okay? Same with Ted Cruz. His father was born in Canada. Why is he running for president? He ran in 2016. Why? You can't be president. It's against the law. And if you're for the law and for the Constitution, you should know what the fuck it says and follow it. That brings us to Camel Toe Harris. She will never be president of the United States, folks. And if you know the Constitution and what I just said, you'll understand why. Yes, she was born in Oakland, California, which is a foreign fucking country, the rest of the country anyway, but she was born here in America. But both of her parents were not. Not only were her parents not citizens, period, they were here on visas to teach in the colleges so they can indoctrinate the youth of America. Camel Toe Harris is nothing but a fucking anchor baby. That's all she is. She's an anchor baby. She's not even legally allowed to be vice president of the United States. Thank God this whole Biden administration is just optics and bullshit for people to wake up. So that's what's going on. There's a lot more, but I'm not going to make this video too long here. I'm going to throw this up. I'm going to see if they let me post it. And if they do, then I'll be making a lot more videos. I'll be getting more shit out there because I've been digging in and doing this. So until then, see you next time.